Yeah, man. From Kingston to Montego Bay, people moving out, people moving in, but the question still remains. Why? They call it the New American Exodus, running from the system that done lost their trust. High bills, I fear too much divide. Now they book a one way ticket the islands to hide, searching for a plan B, somewhere to breathe. Leaving concrete jungles looking for relief. But while they're landing here, setting up shop, our own people pack suitcase, still heading non-stop. Jamaica sweet.
Good evening, Jamaica, the Caribbean, and possible some of my friends in the USA. Imagine this for a moment. You're sitting on your veranda, feeling the breeze as the sun sets over Kingston Harbour. Suddenly you notice a new neighbour, not a Jamaican returning home, but an American family moving in. They've left behind the so-called land of opportunity to start over here in our little island that so many of our own citizens are leaving. So let me ask you this. Pause and think. Why would Americans be leaving the US to come live in Jamaica and other parts of the Caribbean, while Jamaicans are leaving Jamaica to live in the US? That paradox is the heart of what I call the new American exodus. Let me say that I have many American friends who wish they had other options of living somewhere else. However, I always say to them, there are options within our now global connected world. Migration, brothers and sisters, is not random, it's strategic. And for many Americans today, life back home feels unstable. Rising costs, political division, fear of protests and violence in major cities, trust in institutions fading. For some, America no longer feels like a safe home. Here's a number to reflect on. 40% of US adults say they've considered leaving the country. And for young people, Gen Z and millennials, that number climbs even higher. Now let me ask you, if you were living in a country where every day feels uncertain, would you also start looking for a plan B? That's exactly what many high net worth individuals, retirees, and remote workers are doing. They're diversifying their lives the same way they diversify investments. And for them, the Caribbean offers something America cannot: psychological safety. Migration is no longer about adventure. It's about security. But let's flip the question. Why here? Why the Caribbean? Is it the sun, the beaches, the rum and reggae? Yes, all of that. But much more. The truth is, our region has positioned itself strategically, from Barbados' welcome stamp visa for remote workers, citizenship by investment program. These are not accidents. They are deliberate policies designed to attract talent, money, and long-term residents. Think about this. A retiree in Florida might spend $5,000 USD a month to survive, but in Jamaica they could live comfortably on less than half that amount. Add in cheaper healthcare and favorable tax conditions, and suddenly the Caribbean becomes a very smart financial choice. But let's pause. Reflect for a moment. What does it mean for our region when wealthy foreigners find it cheaper to live here, while so many Jamaicans struggle with cost of living every day? Caribbean migration isn't just a pull of paradise. It's the push of US instability combined with smart regional policies. Now let's zoom in on Jamaica because our story is different. We know the numbers. More Jamaicans live abroad than here at home. Brain drain is real. Our doctors, nurses, teachers, many have left for opportunities overseas. So while a small group of Americans are moving in, a much larger group of Jamaicans are moving out. That's the paradox. Yes, Jamaica is cheaper in some areas, groceries, transport, rent. But let's be honest, imported goods, electricity, and private healthcare are expensive. And if you're an American trying to maintain a US-style lifestyle here, you'll quickly learn what I call the lifestyle tax. And then there's safety. Jamaica has made progress. Crime rates are dropping. Travel advisories have been lowered. But perception matters. Many expats still live behind gated walls, worried about burglaries, while also enjoying the benefits of their US passports when things get complicated. So let me ask you, what does it say about us as a nation when outsiders see opportunity here, but so many of our brightest people continue to leave? Jamaica is both a haven and a point of departure, two opposite migrations happening at once. But migration is not just about money and visas. It's also about culture. Picture a white American who moves to Jamaica. They may be escaping racial tension back home, but they're entering a society with its own deep history of race and class. We say, out of many, one people. But we also know colorism and post-colonial hierarchies are still with us. And let's be honest, expats often experience a kind of foreigner privilege. They may get faster service, more respect from police, even better business opportunities. Yet at the same time, locals may see them as outsiders taking advantage of systems that don't always serve Jamaicans first. How do we welcome foreigners while also protecting opportunities for our own people? How do we balance hospitality with fairness? Migration challenges not just our economy, but our identity as a people. When we talk about migration, it's not just about money or safety. It's about legacy. Think back to your grandparents' generation. Many of them left Jamaica for England during the Windrush era or for America in search of jobs. They carried with them barrels of food, barrels of clothes, and barrels of hope. Today, a new generation of Americans is coming here with their laptops and retirement funds, looking for something that Jamaicans once left behind. Isn't that ironic? Our grandparents saw Jamaica as something to escape, but these foreigners see it as something to embrace. So here's my question for you. What stories will the next generation of Jamaicans tell about migration? Will they be stories of leaving or stories of staying? Migration also forces us to think about control. Who controls the story of Jamaica? Is it the expats writing blog posts about their island life? Is it the developers building gated communities for the wealthy? Or is it us, the people who live here, who know the taste of mango in August, who know the rhythm of dancehall in the streets, who know the struggles of paying light bills and school fees? If we allow outsiders to define Jamaica only as a paradise for their escape, then we risk losing the deeper, more authentic story of who we are. So I ask you, how do we reclaim our own narrative, ensuring Jamaica is not just a plan B for others, but a plan A for ourselves? Friends, migration is more than people moving. It's about power, identity, and survival. The Americans moving here aren't part of a mass exodus. They are a small, targeted group searching for safety, affordability, and lifestyle. Meanwhile, Jamaicans are still leaving for opportunity. That paradox should make us stop and think. So as we close, I leave you with 3 guiding questions to carry with you. What kind of Jamaica do we want to build? One that attracts outsiders while losing its own. How can we create opportunities at home so migration becomes a choice, not a necessity? And when foreigners come here seeking a plan B, how do we ensure Jamaicans already here can live their plan A? Thank you, Jamaica. Let us reflect and let us act.
Questions still remain. Why? They call it the new American exodus, running from the system that done lost their trust. I bills, I fear too much divide. Now they book a one way ticket the islands to hide, searching for a plan B, somewhere to breathe. Leaving concrete jungles looking for relief. But while they're landing here, setting up shop, our own people pack suitcase, still heading non-stop. Jamaica sweet, but the struggle real. Some come for hide, some come feel. Plan B in paradise, they find a way. But we youth still a dream to fly away. Plan B, Marazza plan there. Oh yeah, yeah, retirees, remote workers on the sun, chasing low cost Them say out of many, but who get the chance? Expats sip rum while the locals can't dance. Privilege on display, see the cafe line. Foreigner first while me wait behind. Jamaica sweet, but the struggle real. Some come for hide, some come feel. Plan B in paradise, they find a way. But we youth still a dream to fly away. Plan B, but where's our plan B? Oh, yo. Who leaving? Our doctors and nurses. Who coming? Investors with purses. Who crying? The families apart. Who dreaming a brand new start? History still way upon the color of skin. Privilege in a system, who really win? Jamaica full of heart, but the cost is high. Electric bill hot like the tropic sky. So while America runs and the islands full, we stuck in the middle of a paradox full. Paradise or prison depends how you live.